That's so good. So for the past week, I've had the worst flu I have ever had. And between the cold and flu medication-induced comas that I put myself on, I would have visions of better days. Let me tell you about one. So late last year, I was on a plane and I was minding my own business. I had my iPad and Apple Pencil. I would notice that the flight attendant kept looking over my shoulder. And usually that just means that they want to see what I'm drawing, and people love to see artists doing what they're doing. Here's a really good tip. If you want to get a lot of likes on Instagram, post a really nice picture. If you want to get even more likes than that, have a process behind it. So all these time-lapse videos and everything. As I'm drawing, I kept noticing that the flight attendant kept passing by and would slow down to look over my shoulder. Eventually, the other flight attendant kept swinging by just to see what I was drawing. I was watching TV, and at one point, the first flight attendant came by and was smiling and said, "Hey, I really like what you're doing. That's really cool. Do you do that for a living?" And I went on to say, "Yeah, I do design, I do animation, all that good stuff." And he giggled and admitted to me that he told the other flight attendant that she should swing by and take a look at what I was doing. And then that started a conversation with basically everyone in that little area. It was probably about 4 of us that were talking about drawing and art and how everyone used to draw and everyone was creative and all that good stuff. A lot of times if you're drawing on the plane and the flight attendant is curious about what you're doing, that's at least good for an extra pop. Soda for everyone it's pop. Ask anyone in Chicago. This particular flight, they were doing something that I had never seen before. They had these Shutterfly certificates that they were giving out for being part of the flight. And I thought it was really cool, and not all of the people that were on my trip were able to take advantage of these things. So what I ended up doing was I tested my limits of art influence. So what I did was I asked the flight attendant for more than just one, and he obliged. He gave me quite a few. And so I was able to hand these out, and it was right before Christmas too, so it ended up being wonderful. This is not sponsored, now that I'm noticing. Shutterfly doesn't sponsor this channel at all, but whenever you're ready, I'm ready. I thought it was really cool that I was able to get a few of these and share them with people. And basically what this is a free 8x8 photo book and luggage tag. So that's my pep talk for you this episode. Go out there and be creative out in public. Let people see what you're doing. You never know what's going to happen. I've heard tons of stories of people out in public drawing, and someone notices them and is offered a kid's book or even a job doing concept artwork for a large studio. All those stories are out there. You have to let people see what you're doing. Me? I got some gift certificates. I'm gonna keep pushing the envelope. All right, everyone. That's it for me this time. I hope you're well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you found it helpful, share it with your friends. And subscribe, cause it helps. See you next time.